I'm in Italy right now, full of endless churches, amazing paintings, and it's pretty language that I can totally speak. Ciao, scusa, dove? Okay, maybe not. But I kept exploring the beautiful country with my beautiful girlfriend, walking through museums, seeing historical buildings, and just seeing all the art around me. But hold on, I was getting way too comfortable and taking my time. I was getting so distracted with everything, and time was going super fast, and my flight was on March 2nd. And time was definitely ticking. But there's just one thing, something very specific that I'm looking for. The perfect souvenir. So I started searching everywhere. What about those magnets? No, too basic. A keychain? Too small. Okay, a postcard? That's literally just a piece of paper. I was looking everywhere. The markets, the shops, galleries, until it finally hit me. It was in front of me the whole time. The city streets itself, it has just as much art as a museum. So I stopped looking into shops and galleries, but the streets instead. I started noticing all the little details, and not just in the graffiti, but even the illustrations in the street signs. So what if I bring the streets back home? What the freak? That's literally impossible. How could he take the streets? Thanks for asking. Let me explain. My walls are covered in all kinds of things, but mostly posters. And I just love how much style they bring to the room. So I got an idea. I went around and captured anything that I found interesting. And I found so much. My best find was definitely these photography magazines from the 70s to the 80s. I flipped through every single page, obsessing over the design and the bold typography. I even spotted familiar brands, ones that I have today. But besides them smelling like a mix of attic dust and a thrift store jacket, they hold so much history and inspire me endlessly. So after scanning almost every page, I brought everything into Photoshop, including all the pictures from the streets. Then after spending a few days putting some things together and some Photoshop magic, I think I got my perfect souvenir. So if you haven't guessed it already, I made posters. The first side is inspired by the streets. What really caught my eye were these illustrations hidden in the street signs. Also fell in love with the floors and how much detail goes into it. The second side, which is my personal favorite, was inspired by the magazines. Seeing a different culture and era reflected in something I love so much is so surreal. I can't help but pull inspiration from every little detail. I wanted it to keep the magazine aesthetic, so I printed them on thick newsprint paper. I love the texture, the faded ink, and the imperfections just like the magazines. This is my proudest project yet, and I really want to share the story with you guys. So if you want one, I'm actually selling them for $3. Check out the link below if you're interested. But I think these posters capture way more than a basic souvenir would. And one thing's for sure, I wouldn't trade them for anything.